So if you've watched my channel for some time, you know that I love my Yeti GoBox. It is so much better than a Rubbermaid or anything like that. It is compartmentalized and everything's in here. It comes out on the picnic table every time we go camping. It's the GoBox 30. Well, now they have the 15. Absolutely love this size. Basically half the size of the 30 and the same exact tray that's in there to keep everything nice and organized. I'm going to use this for all my cooking, camping fuel, and fire starters. That way this will be preserved for everything else like lights and tent poles and fishing rod and all that stuff. So this is the first time on my channel. If you could hit subscribe and like, that would be really helpful. And as always, the products that I talk about will be down in the description down below, so you can check them out anytime you want as I'm going along. Now, first off, I'm going to tell you why I love these so much. I'm going to go around, talk about the build, and then the function of them. So this one's a little different. Instead of having just handles on the side, it has this top handle, which I really like. That's going to be really nice, kind of like an ammo can kind of a feel, but very industrial. And then it will also go flat so that you can stack things. The latch is a lot like this one. It goes down, but what you do is you just push it and it snaps shut. Under the latch are these tie downs. On both sides, it has the tie down that you can tie it down to something and secure it. Unlike the 30 that has this pouch up here, it doesn't have anything up here, but quite honestly, I'm probably going to do something right here. I feel like I could put a knife. I'm not really sure yet, but it does have this container that is just like the one in here. And as you can see, I really use it, but I've got everything mixed in. I really want to get this into my fire starter setup. Going into the inside, it is sealed all the way around, so it's completely waterproof. I've had this one in the rain, just sitting out in the rain all the time. I also stand on it and use it as kind of a stool to unpack my rooftop tent. So I do plan to kind of use this one to step on too. It's going to be easier to move around, something to really quickly sit on too if you needed to. So it is made really, really well, really strong, and will hold up. Now for this one, I plan to just put stuff that's bigger and loose down here and then be able to organize things a little bit more, which I'll show you when I'm done with that. Now last but not least is the rubberized bottom. This is really great so it doesn't scoot around, especially in the back of my Jeep. I have a platform back there that this stuff sits, and it just helps that it doesn't scoot around, but then I can also tie it down if I want to as well. Pretty excited about this. Let's pack it up and show you how it's going to function for me. My fuel sources, I've got all kinds in here. Fire starters, my cook kit, and butane. All right, this is so much less packed. So I've got all my fire materials here and cooking in this one. And then over here, I've got lights, all my soaps and such, my miscellaneous things that I have over here with like thermocell and such. Things I grab all the time down here, and then stuff that I really don't use a lot, my candle lantern and such down below there. Of course, I moved the dude wipes up here, so much better. Got more lights, and then my little grills. This is awesome. Maybe I'll put a little compartment where I can slide my grills in here. That would be super cool. Then I could pull those out. That would be great. So this is a storage setup I'm going to use for this next coming year. I'm pretty excited to have the GoBox 15 to add to it, to just have fire and cooking and everything in one spot. The last thing I want to say about these is how tough they are. I know a lot of people will be like, just get a Rubbermaid. I see that in my other comments on this one. But the truth is, I have had this canoeing, no water through it, camping in full rain. I've been able to stand on it, sit on it, and I don't know that a Rubbermaid would really handle all that. Additionally, I plan to have this around for 20, 30 years and pass it along to my kids. How cool is that to have a piece of gear like this that my kids are going to be like, yeah, we always pull this out, put it on the picnic table. Everything we need for camping is right there, and it becomes kind of a hub of resources for the camp. As I said in the beginning, links to the products will be down below in the description. You can check them out there. Take care.